Do you feel like no matter how healthy you try to eat, your energy keeps dropping? Are your wrinkles deepening faster than your friends? Do you sometimes look in the mirror and wonder, why do I feel so much older than I am? If you're over 60, living with these questions in your head and trying to stay active, vibrant and independent, but find yourself slowing down, aching more, and feeling older by the day, you are not alone, and this video is made for you. Here's the truth. Most people don't know. It's not just age that makes us feel old. Some of the foods we eat daily are accelerating aging faster than disease itself. According to the CDC, over 80% of older adults in the US have at least one chronic condition. But what many doctors won't tell you is that certain foods increase inflammation, weaken your bones, damage your memory, and shrink your muscles faster than many illnesses. This isn't meant to scare you, but to wake you up. Because here's the good news. Science has shown that by simply removing or replacing certain foods, your body can bounce back. You can feel stronger, look younger, and regain energy, even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. But you must know exactly what foods are hurting you and how to swap them out the right way. And that's exactly what we're covering in today's video. So please don't skip around or click off early. If you miss the explanations and alternatives I'll share, you might not get the real benefit. Watch closely to learn how to protect your brain, bones, skin, and heart from foods that silently age you from the inside out. Before we dive into today's valuable content, I want to start with a virtual handshake and get to know you better. Could you please take a moment to introduce yourself in the comments below? What's your name, and where are you joining me from today? I'm thrilled to be part of this amazing community of older adults who are taking charge of their health and well-being. Your engagement and feedback mean the world to me. If you enjoy practical, easy-to-apply tips for living a longer, healthier, and more independent life, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that we can stay connected and support each other on this journey to vibrant aging. Let's begin with something most seniors eat, thinking it's harmless: white bread. Tom is 72 and lives in Denver. Every morning, he starts his day with toast and coffee. It's been his routine for decades. But here's the problem. White bread is made from refined flour. That means the grain has been stripped of its nutrients, fiber, and natural antioxidants. What's left is a high glycemic carb that spikes your blood sugar. Repeated sugar spikes lead to a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins in your body and damage them. This damages collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm and joints flexible. Over time, glycation also hurts your blood vessels, speeds up memory loss, and triggers inflammation. Tom started noticing more joint pain, brain fog, and sagging skin, but didn't connect it to his daily toast. Once he switched to sprouted grain or whole rye bread and added protein to his breakfast, his energy shot up. His joints stopped aching. His memory improved. Have you ever relied on white bread thinking it's just a quick, easy meal? Let me know below. Did you grow up on toast like Tom? Another sneaky culprit: processed meats, ham, bacon, sausages. They taste great and feel like comfort food, but they're loaded with preservatives, nitrates, and excess sodium. The World Health Organization classifies processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, the same category as tobacco. But beyond cancer risk, these meats contain advanced glycation end products, AGs, which directly accelerate skin aging and tissue breakdown. They also contribute to hypertension, kidney strain, and heart problems. If you eat these meats regularly, your organs are aging from the inside, and your appearance follows. Swap them out for grilled chicken, wild-caught salmon, or plant-based proteins. Your body will thank you. Have you been enjoying bacon for years and thought it was harmless? Or do you already avoid it? I'd love to hear your story. Sugary drinks are another major offender. Many people believe juice is healthy, But even 100% fruit juice contains as much sugar as soda, sometimes more, and it lacks the fiber whole fruits provide, which slows sugar absorption. This leads to rapid blood sugar spikes and crashes, which age your cells and drain your energy. Plus, high sugar intake contributes to belly fat, brain inflammation, and insulin resistance, all of which make you feel much older than your years. Water with lemon, herbal teas, or green smoothies with spinach and avocado are much better choices. If you've been drinking orange juice every morning, thinking it's a healthy start, have you noticed more fatigue or belly fat creeping in? Let's talk about it below. If this video has helped you so far, please type yes in the comment section. If not, type no. This will help us create more valuable health content that meets your exact needs. Let's talk about margarine. It was once marketed as a healthy alternative to butter, but many margarines, especially the older, cheaper ones, contain trans fats which increase bad cholesterol, decrease good cholesterol, and inflame your arteries. Chronic inflammation is one of the key drivers of aging-related diseases like Alzheimer's, arthritis, and heart disease. Some brands have removed trans fats, but many still hide behind the label partially hydrogenated oils. Read the label, choose real grass-fed butter or avocado oil instead. Have you been using margarine for years without realizing what's really inside? How often do you check labels before buying? Mid-video check-in. If you're finding this information useful and eye-opening, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. When you like this video, you're not just helping this channel, you're helping someone else discover life-changing health information. And if you've experienced something similar, please share it in the comments. Your story might help someone else take control of their health today. Another food aging you faster than disease is French fries. Crispy, salty, satisfying, but deadly over time. They're deep-fried in inflammatory oils like soybean or canola, which are high in omega-6 fats. Too many omega-6 fats create an imbalance in your body and drive inflammation. Fries are also often cooked at high temperatures, producing more ages that damage your skin, blood vessels, and even your eyes. On top of that, they're loaded with salt that dehydrates your skin and spikes your blood pressure. Try oven-roasted sweet potatoes or air-fried zucchini instead. Have you ever noticed how bloated or tired you feel after a fast food meal with fries? Let's chat in the comments. Let's move on to something most people keep in their pantry without a second thought: vegetable oils. We've been told for years that oils like corn, soybean, and sunflower are heart healthy. But here's the shocking truth. These highly processed oils are unstable at high heat and packed with omega-6 fatty acids that promote inflammation when not balanced with enough omega-3s. Martha, a 68-year-old from Ohio, cooked everything with vegetable oil, believing it was a better choice than butter. But she began experiencing stiff joints, low energy, and dry, aging skin. Her doctor never mentioned oil as the culprit, but when she switched to extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil, her inflammation reduced, her energy returned, and her skin even regained some of its glow. If your cooking oil comes in a big plastic jug and sits on the counter for months, it might be silently aging you. Have you checked your kitchen lately? Now, let's talk about artificial sweeteners. Many people over 60 turn to sugar-free products to manage weight or diabetes. But what they don't realize is that sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin can disrupt your gut microbiome. A healthy gut is crucial for a strong immune system, stable mood, and sharp memory. Artificial sweeteners may also increase cravings, cause bloating, and even spike insulin levels, despite being calorie-free. Bob, a 74-year-old retiree from Phoenix, was using sugar-free sodas and desserts daily. He was shocked to learn that his digestive issues and anxiety might be linked to those choices. After switching to natural options like monk fruit or stevia, in moderation, his symptoms improved. Have you been using sugar-free snacks thinking they were the healthier option? It might be time for a closer look. Instant noodles and boxed meals are another trap for older adults. They're cheap, convenient, and nostalgic, but also packed with preservatives, salt, and artificial additives that your aging body struggles to process. These meals often contain MSG, monosodium glutamate, which can trigger headaches, fatigue, and even mood changes in sensitive individuals. They also provide little to no real nutrition, just empty calories. Susan, 70, was relying on microwave meals for lunch because cooking felt like a chore. But after learning how these foods were affecting her health, she began batch cooking simple soups and stews on Sundays and freezing portions. Her digestion improved, and so did her mood and energy levels. If you've been depending on boxed foods because they're easy, I'd love to hear what alternatives have worked for you. Don't overlook flavored yogurts. While plain Greek yogurt can be a wonderful source of probiotics and protein, the flavored varieties are often loaded with added sugars, artificial colors, and thickeners. These not only raise your blood sugar, but also feed harmful gut bacteria. A single container of flavored yogurt can have more sugar than a candy bar. Robert, a 66-year-old grandfather, used to think his daily fruit yogurt was helping his digestion. But when he swapped it out for plain Greek yogurt with fresh berries and cinnamon, his bloating decreased, and he started losing stubborn belly fat. Are you eating yogurt for your health? Check the label. What you find might surprise you. Another hidden enemy is store-bought pastries. Donuts, muffins, and snack cakes are not just full of sugar, they also contain refined flour and hydrogenated oils. These ingredients aid your body by increasing inflammation and promoting fat storage, especially around the belly. Edith, 75, from Florida, used to enjoy a Danish with her coffee every morning, but over time she noticed her blood pressure climbing and her arthritis flaring up more often. When she cut back on pastries and instead had almond flour muffins she made at home, her pain decreased and her energy improved. If you've been treating yourself to baked goods regularly, think about whether they're really treating you kindly. In return, let's not forget about alcohol. Even moderate amounts can accelerate aging by dehydrating your skin, damaging your liver, and disrupting your sleep. Alcohol also interferes with the absorption of nutrients like B vitamins, which are crucial for energy, memory, and mood. Frank, age 71, used to enjoy a nightly drink to wind down, but he often felt groggy in the mornings and had trouble remembering things. Once he ditched his alcohol intake and replaced his nightly drink with herbal tea, he noticed better sleep, clearer thinking, and more stamina during the day. Are you still drinking alcohol? Your answer could be affecting how old or how young you feel. Now let's move on to packaged snacks like crackers, cookies, and chips. These ultra-processed foods are designed to be addictive. They often contain refined grains, added sugars, and industrial seed oils, three of the biggest aging culprits. When 68-year-old Jen from Atlanta switched from snacking on cheese crackers to raw almonds and blueberries, she noticed her afternoon crashes disappeared and her skin looked brighter. Why? Because processed snacks spike your blood sugar, flood your system with inflammatory fats, and offer zero nutritional value. They also promote glycation and inflammation, two processes that weaken your organs and make you look and feel older. If you're still munching on packaged snacks out of habit or convenience, try setting up small bags of mixed nuts or sliced veggies with hummus instead. Your body will reward you with more stable energy and sharper thinking. What's your go-to snack these days? Is it helping you feel young or wearing you down? Let's talk about alcohol, especially when consumed regularly. A glass of wine here and there might seem harmless, but alcohol dehydrates your body, disrupts your sleep, and strains your liver. It also accelerates skin aging and increases the risk of dementia, especially in seniors. Kyle, a 70-year-old retired teacher, used to enjoy 2 glasses of wine every evening, but he noticed his memory getting foggy and his energy crashing by morning. After cutting back to just a couple of drinks on the weekend and replacing his evening habit with sparkling water and fresh lime, his sleep improved dramatically, and he started feeling clearer and more energized. Alcohol also disrupts hormone balance and makes your skin lose elasticity. Have you ever noticed feeling more sluggish or mentally foggy after a night of drinking? Share your experience. Your story could inspire someone else to make a powerful change. Another hidden aging accelerator: vegetable oils. Corn oil, soybean oil, and canola oil are common in processed foods and restaurant meals. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which promote chronic inflammation when not balanced with enough omega-3s. Chronic inflammation is linked to arthritis, heart disease, and even accelerated brain aging. Most people don't realize how much of these oils they consume daily, through salad dressings, fried foods, and prepackaged meals. Instead, cook with extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil. These healthier fats support brain function, joint flexibility, and heart health. If you cook at home, what oil do you reach for most often? Have you tried switching it up? Now here's a big one: artificial sweeteners. Many seniors switch to sugar-free products, thinking they're making a better choice. But sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin can disrupt your gut microbiome, increase cravings, and may even impair memory. In fact, some studies link them to insulin resistance and weight gain, the very things people are trying to avoid. Remember, just because it says 0 calories doesn't mean it's harmless. A better alternative? Use small amounts of raw honey, stevia, or monk fruit. And even then, moderation is key. Mary, a 74-year-old from Oregon, stopped using artificial sweeteners in her tea and switched to a cinnamon stick and lemon peel instead. She says her digestion improved and her cravings went away. Have you ever noticed digestive issues or headaches after using sweeteners? Let's talk about what's worked or not for you. If you're still watching, I want to thank you for staying with me. You're clearly committed to improving your health, and that's inspiring. If this video has been helpful, please don't forget to give it a like, leave a thoughtful comment, and share it with a friend or loved one who could benefit from these tips. Your engagement helps this message reach more people who truly need it. You've now learned about some of the most dangerous foods silently aging seniors from the inside out. But knowledge without action won't change anything. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one of the foods we discussed today and swap it out this week. Whether it's ditching white bread, cutting back on processed meats, or trading your diet. Soda for lemon water. Every small change leads to a healthier, longer life. The science is clear. Aging is not just about the number on your birth certificate, but about the small, daily decisions that either nourish or damage your body. And food is one of the most powerful tools you have. Your health is your greatest asset, and it's never too late to take control of it. Many seniors believe that once they hit 65 or 70, it's too late to make changes, but research shows otherwise. Even at age 80, cutting out inflammatory foods and introducing nutrient-dense alternatives can lower blood pressure, improve brain function, reduce joint pain, and even help with mobility. Your cells are always listening, and the food you eat tells them what to do. Send your cells the right message starting today. Now let's shift to what you can do next. If you're not sure how to start replacing these harmful foods, don't worry. In our next video, we'll go over the top 10 best foods seniors should eat daily to reverse aging and boost energy. We'll talk about anti-inflammatory spices, longevity superfoods, and delicious meals that protect your brain, bones, and heart. So make sure you've subscribed and turned on notifications so you don't miss it. And before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Which one of these foods surprised you the most? Was it the so-called healthy protein bar, the innocent-looking orange juice, or maybe the frozen dinners you've relied on for years? Share your thoughts, experiences, or even struggles in the comment section below. This is a safe space where we learn together, support each other, and grow as a community. When you comment, you help others realize they're not alone, and that makes all the difference. I also want to give a shout out to our amazing viewers who've been sharing their progress. Last week, Helen from Florida wrote that after she cut out soda and started drinking lemon water, her bloating vanished and her skin began to glow. These are real people, just like you, making simple changes and seeing big results. If this video helped you in any way, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with a loved one, your sister, husband, friend, or neighbor. Someone out there might be struggling with fatigue, joint pain, or memory loss and has no idea that the food on their plate could be the cause. Let's be part of the solution by spreading this message far and wide. And finally, thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about your health and your future. Remember, aging is not a curse, it's a journey. And when you walk that journey with knowledge, support, and wise choices, it becomes a path filled with strength, joy, and longevity. Stay strong, stay informed, and as always, stay young at heart. Until next time, I'm here cheering you on every step of the way.